Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the EagleBite 83 channel where the past never dies. I'm, of course, your host, EagleBite, and tonight we are finally going to play the last chapter, or the last episode of the Walking Dead Telltale Series Collection Season 2, which is Episode 5. This is going to be interesting to see how the second season ends, and yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Cheers. Okay. I got ice. Ice, baby. Dum, 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 dum. Right. All right. Last episode. Okay. Last episode. Episode 5, Season 2. No going back. Okay, that sounds very, very ominous. Now, let us try to remember where we left off. Well, we left off out on the road. Rebecca had just died, and her baby was crying, and Rebecca was just turning into an undead and was going to eat the baby. We cried out, help, or something, and it faded to black, and there were a lot of gunshots. So, let's see what happened with this. Continue. Let's see what actually happened. That's going to be interesting. Game series adapts. Yes, I know. The Walking Dead. Kenny's fighting against Niko Bellic, looks like. Oh, nobody bothered getting the baby away from Rebecca. Okay.
Hey! What are you doing? Clem! Get behind cover! You're out in the open! Holy shit! I didn't even see him out there! Good work, Clem.
Responsible adults.
Shit. Okay, we gotta do something, y'all. Get down here. Can't just sit here and let this guy take pot shots at us till he runs out of ammo. Gotta do something.
Just stay down. You're gonna get your head blown off.
We can't just sit here.
This don't have to get any worse than it already is. You can just go. English, motherfucker.
I kill every one of you! side of the wall, I can maybe get an angle on this guy. Cover me, all right? Just shoot over towards the woods. Okay, it'll give him something to think about. Just long enough for me to make it over there.
I'll try.
Yeah? Okay. Good. Good. I just need the distraction. Okay? All right, on my go. Go!
Oh.
Hey, what are you?
Luke, no!
Well, that distraction didn't really work that well.
Luke, are you okay?
He got me in the leg, but I think it went straight through. Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna be fine.
He's not the best leader, is
I'm
he?
gonna be fine.
Doesn't really make that good judgment calls. Oh, is he gonna take him as hostage?
Нет, отпусти, отпусти меня! You get out here, or I put a bullet in this kid's head. Shut up!
Отпусти меня, прошу. Я должен быть с ней.
I said shut up!
Kenny, it's not his fault.
That don't matter. I'm ending this. Get out here, right fucking now!
Ты замочил Наташу. Ты ублюдок. Это так погоня.
Fight me, boy! You think I'm bluffing? Get out here!
Перестань, отпусти меня! Я должен посмотреть, если здесь все в порядке.
Stop squirming, damn it!
No!
She was dead, so...
Ah!
Наташа! Наташа! No! Please!
She was dead, you saw it.
Я оставлю медленно тебя истекать. Человек!
Oh, look who chose to come back. Chose to come back. There we go.
Safe to come out.
Here, I got him.
Honestly, I just want to say one thing. I don't know if they were Russian or whatever they were supposed to be, so I don't care about their nationality, especially considering today's events. But their group started the whole thing. So their group is to blame for this. Our hands are clean.
Jesus Christ.
We were
That was,
defending ourselves.
That was intense.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, it was for these assholes.
Thanks for coming back.
I didn't know this man. Never killed someone that didn't wrong me in some way. Didn't deserve it. Tried to pretend he was a walker. But it's different. I didn't think it would be.
You saved us.
Yeah, that's why I did it, but it felt wrong.
Hey, it shouldn't feel right to murder anyone or kill anyone. I mean, that wasn't really murder.
You sure about this?
As sure as I'm gonna be. Let's go.
She looks different. Her mouth, like her face, looks a little bit weird. Or maybe she'll always look like that. I don't know.
How did this happen?
She turned. Just like that.
She was
Don't you go
already
blame
dead.
yourself, Kenny. You did what you had to protect the boy.
She just lost too much blood. Ain't nobody's fault. You know, we could have done better by her.
She was just too far gone.
She would have been a good mom.
Yeah, she would have. Don't worry, Becca. We'll take care of your boy. You rest easy.
Of course, Kenny's gonna like try to.
Piece of shit!
Hey, hey!
Stop!
Guys!
Get off
guys,
me!
come on!
It's over, man. He ain't a threat to
How
us.
can you say that? Of course he is. Get out of the way.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing this asshole tried to do to us.
It doesn't have to go down like that.
Kenny, please.
He's just a scared kid, man.
Kenny, his sister is dead. He's lost enough already. You don't have to do this.
There is house, food. Please. Please, I can thank you.
Bullshit.
No, no. It's true. We have place. Not far. Food.
See? He wants to help.
Oh, don't be stupid. He's just trying to save his skin.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, we know how he reacted when we shot Natasha, whom I didn't even know. But, like, he was still, like, that's a very erroneous reaction because she was dead. She was dead. She was, like, undead. So we were in the right there. But he, obviously, he didn't really understand that, so he was like, okay, I'm mad at you now. So I think his, whatever he says now is tainted by his rage.
Why the hell would you help us, huh?
I not want to see more people dead.
Then close your eyes and I'll make it quick.
Kenny, back off.
If he's telling the truth, it could save all of us.
And if it's a trap, we'll all be dead.
We need the food. None of this will matter if we all starve to death.
She's right, Kenny. We're running low on supplies as it is. It's
Yeah.
worth the risk to check this place out. Trust him, don't trust him. It doesn't matter. We should go anyway. We just need to be careful. It can't be far from here.
You stay out of this. You're the reason these fuckers came after us in the first place.
Don't
Still,
try and pin this on me.
Lay off, Kenny. She just helped us.
I mean, she didn't take anything. The game just assumed that she did, but I actually chose differently.
Look, don't start, all right? I'm sure you're real excited to have your girlfriend.
Don't blame her for what these people did.
Think about the baby, Kenny. If there's supplies, we need them. We ain't gonna last much longer without more food. We gotta take a chance.
I still don't get it. Wait. I want to know about that blonde-haired guy. Why? I mean, this is the last episode. Why hasn't he been more... Is he, like, supposed to not... Hang on. Walking Dead. $400 days. That's a DLC, exactly. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Wyatt was his name, I think. No, stop that. Wyatt. There we go. House hardware guard. Post-apocalyptic target. Status unknown. One of the 6 protagonists of the tale 400 days, and determinately a returning character in season 2. He has his own personal story. In-game decision: refusing to play, winning, staying in the car. After Eddie leaves with the gun, he throws back the keys to the car. Okay. Offer goes south. Losing. Just checking on the victim. Wild heads out with the guy. Okay, season 2. Wyatt appears in this episode only if he accepted Tavia's offer. He briefly interacts with Clementine when she's told to see Carver. She stops to look in a window and is told by Wyatt to get a move on, as Carver will probably get mad at her. After the Herd's attack on Howe's hardware, Wyatt's status is unknown. What is the point of Wyatt? This is so stupid. This is so stupid. In games like Mass Effect, everything has a consequence, and it always leads up to something. But here, it's like in 400 days, you're able to you have a story for Wyatt, who's the blonde guy. You have a story for him, and he is able to join and show up in season 2, and he literally only shows up for 10 seconds, and he's gone. Pointless. Completely pointless.
Unless someone's got a better plan.
We got something to tie this shitbird up?
Yeah, I got some.
Follow me, I take you.
Just give me a reason.
Yeah, man, he gets it.
I thought another guy was gonna show up, you know, like look out from behind the rock, you know, or something like that. I still want to know what happened to.
I know you're probably pissed about me leaving. When I heard the gunshots, I knew it was a mistake. If it helps, the thing I'd normally do is walk away for good. But I didn't.
I still want to know what happened to. What was her name? I want to say Trisha, but it isn't Trisha. The woman who was with Omid. I don't remember what her name was. Jesus.
Despite what my instincts are telling me, despite everything I've seen.
So what? You want a
everything I've
cookie?
been through,
I'm not pissed. I'm glad you're back. I didn't want you to go in the first place.
thanks. That's good. Because you're probably 90% of the reason I came back. And it'd probably get pretty annoying if you hated me all the time.
Wouldn't want it to be annoying.
No, that would suck. I'm gonna try to make this work. All I can do is promise you I won't abandon you again. Which, to be fair, I've never done before. Even though I probably should have. A few times now.
You don't gotta point the gun at him the whole time.
You forget what we just went through?
He ain't going anywhere, Kenny. No need to get your arms.
I'm worried about Kenny. He's in a dark place. We gotta keep an eye on him. Everything he's been through. He's lost. It's changing him.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Oh, is he gonna become the
You're the only one he
antagonist or
trusts,
something?
that he really trusts. That means you're the one that's gonna have to pull him back. He's counting on you. If we're really going to make this work, we're all counting on you.
I'll do my best.
I know.
Come on, slowpokes!
Mm-hmm.
Wait up! Wait. We need to stop.
No, I'm fine. Man, just need a second. Sorry, I just put more weight on it than I should have.
All right, wait there. Hey, what I say? When I tell you something, you fucking listen, you understand?
Kenny, come on! There's no need for that.
He's getting what he deserves.
Okay, I gotta say this about Kenny. As much as his reactions in a lot of places in these games and the seasons are understandable, he's really all over the place. Like sometimes he's really calm, he's like humble. Sometimes he's a jerk. Sometimes he's extremely aggressive. Sometimes he's you know up there. It's it's a little bit exhausting to be honest to see and like it feels like he never learns from his experiences. There's other things you learn from tragedy than just, being depressed. I mean, you can like learn from it, you can like grow from it, become a better person or whatever. It there's so many in season 1 he even became a better person when he stepped in and like wanted to save Ben and whatnot. And then yeah,
I'm fucking talking to you. I said stop. You'd best stop.
Kenny! He understands.
Just fucking stay put.
I'm gonna have a word with Kenny. He doesn't have to treat him that way. The kid's been through enough. You all right here?
you're gonna get shot.
Yeah. Go on
Just
and
saying.
talk to him. I got Clem if I need anything.
Okay.
You're gonna
Here,
get
just
shot.
Take the baby.
Okay.
What is it with you guys?
What do you mean?
Every man I've known is always trying to let each other know how tough they are. Put them in their place. Bunch of dominant alpha male horse shit. And it all ends the same way.
Now, don't look at me. I ain't that guy.
Oh, that ain't true. You get in your fair share of pissing matches too.
Do I?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Guess I should work on that.
They're just scared. That's when it happens. When they don't know what to do.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Guess it took a woman to talk some sense into him. Looks like Jane broke it up.
Keep pressure on it, okay? I'm gonna go fetch some bandages.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
For what? I'll be right back.
And she's dead. I'm just kidding. Maybe he's dead.
You look like crap.
Ow. Don't make me laugh, all right? It hurts when I laugh. How did we get here?
What do you mean?
Sitting in the snow, leaning up against a tree, bullet in my leg. Alive. When so many of my friends are dead for no good reason, and I couldn't do anything to stop it. Everyone we set out with just
Survivor's guilt.
Nick, Pete, Alvin, and Becca, Carlos, Sarah, and for what?
You can't blame yourself. It wasn't your fault.
No, not completely. I could have done more, and that ain't up for debate. I know it in my bones. I gotta live with it.
Oh,
All right, this should work.
That's perfect.
What'd I miss?
oh, he's just feeling guilty.
Nothing much.
I can literally say it. Luke feels bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do
How
that.
far this place is.
Luke's feeling bad about what happened.
What?
Really?
But it's not your fault. Bad things happen and we can't control it all the time.
She's right. You don't go blaming yourself for this.
All right. Can we drop it? I'm fine. Thanks a lot.
Honestly, seriously, that was what? What? What do you mean? Thanks a lot. That was a good thing, you know. A little bit of concern, like care and tenderness. And he's like fucking pouting, like, thanks a lot. Yeah, like fucking. Oh my god.
Hey, Clem, go over and see if you can change the bandages on Katie's wound.
What a fucking baby.
I offered, but I don't think he was comfortable with me doing it. But you know him better than I do. Maybe he'll let you do it. They really need changing. Okay, that
Atta girl.
That's gonna sting, but only for a second. It's gonna clean it.
Oh, I know what it does. It's gonna suck.
It's gotta get done.
Alright, so this is gonna hurt like hell. Try not to scream and drag every walker over here.
I was thinking we go with Alvin Jr. What do you think?
Huh.
Rebecca mentioned she'd like to name him Alvin if it was a boy. I mean,
That's pretty
Rebecca was
creative.
so out of it, she hadn't settled on a name. It seems fitting.
Huh, yeah. I like it.
Alvin Jr. it is. You like that? Well, I think AJ approves. What do you got there? Because I think I'm all right. I mentioned it earlier.
I'm changing your bandage.
Changing your bandage.
Sounds like I don't have much choice in the matter.
True.
You don't.
You shouldn't have to do stuff like this.
Shouldn't have to do a lot of things.
Exactly.
All right. Let's get it over with. Hopefully it don't scare this little guy. Or you.
Oh, they're gonna give me command over this. Okay, I'm gonna pull it off slowly. You know, like I don't know.
So how's it look?
Oh, better
Still
than
gonna look
Carl.
pretty when this heals?
Well, it looks a lot better than it did.
And maybe my modeling days ain't over.
Are you also hearing like their voices being extremely low? It's still so annoying. Like, there is no effect slider. It's only master and music. So I can only slide the music, but I've already done that. The master, it's so annoying. Alright. Alright, this is gonna hurt like hell.
So, I'm guessing this is going to be the shitty part.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt like hell.
So this is gonna hurt like hell.
Or you could have lied a little.
Nope. Well, here we go. Try not to scream.
Holy fucking hell.
You need to stop squirming.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
He's being strangely calm about this. Like,
Sorry about the language, Junior. You're going to be tougher than me when you're grown. I'm going to expect you to be more of a gentleman than I am. Man, is that smart.
Maybe he won't need to be that tough by then. He'll grow up fast enough in all this.
Yeah. You were right about me giving myself up. I can't believe I was willing to sacrifice Alvin just to hold out a little longer. We should have saved him sooner. Got him out of the camp. I'm gonna think about that every time I look at Alvin Jr. here. Alvin should be here, raising this boy. It should be him.
The best thing you can do for Alvin and Rebecca is raise him right. Make sure he's safe.
she's remarkably astute for an 11-year-old. It's not that I'm making her choices or anything. You know?
All done.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yep.
Are we ready to go? Let's head out.
Okay, I thought she would die, but okay. We'll see. So where are we headed? Are we still headed to... Oh, we're heading to that small town or city or whatever it was we saw in the distance. That's true. Excuse me.
Is that it? Hey, I'm talking to you.
What?
You know what? Even though Kenny is like this hyper-aggressive, loudmouth and whatnot, he really should remember, and that the fact that there are walking dead everywhere, and you don't scream unless you have to. Jesus.
It's what?
What do you mean, what? The place you're fucking taking us.
He doesn't speak much English.
Yeah, no shit. Is that it? I thought you said it was a house.
Arvo, we're not trying to be mean to you. We just want to know if this is where the supplies are.
Is this the place you're taking us? Are the supplies here?
No, it's at the house. There's still more walk. Some more hours.
God damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. This guy fucked us.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
It's getting dark. Maybe we should stop for the night.
This is bullshit.
Relax.
Don't tell me to relax. He's lying. He's
Oh
been
my
lying
God.
this whole time.
You don't fucking know that.
I know we've been walking all day and we're still fucking nowhere.
Stop fighting! Can we just try and have a calm, quiet night where everyone isn't at each other's throats? Please.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
If we're staying, we should scout this place out.
All right, y'all wait here. I'll go make sure this ain't some walker nest we're locking ourselves into.
I'll go with you.
See if you can calm him down a bit.
I don't know what to do. Hey there,
No, that's all you.
what's your name? Stick out your tongue.
Wouldn't have guessed that'd work.
Me neither.
I think he likes you.
It's almost always like, even in games and like Mass Effect and some such, it's almost always the right choice if you're given a choice that isn't a complete response but instead an action.
Calmed right down for you.
Take it.
That's a good sign.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Most babies are pretty ugly this soon after being born.
That's true. They usually look like weird little aliens.
I kind of feel like they
Here, I
they
got
look
him.
like each other. They look like clones. Like small
Come on over.
human
Be
larva
safe.
clones. Right? Like, tell me I'm wrong. Don't every baby look like every other baby? They haven't, like, developed any facial features or anything. They just look exactly the same. Yeah, he's pissed at you because you shot
Today's my birthday.
his sister. What? Oh, shit.
Near as I can tell, at least.
Well, happy birthday, Luke.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
So, how old are you now?
I am 27 years old.
That's pretty old.
What?
Sure as hell feel a lot older.
Don't even start with that shit.
Got out of college 5 years ago. Feels like a million years. At least I don't have to worry about paying off them student loans.
I hear that. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's some asshole sitting on that paperwork, waiting to collect.
Probably.
I'd have liked to go to college.
And what did you study?
Majored in art history.
Oh. Like, everybody who knows anything about the job market is like, oh, I'm sorry.
That's cool.
Cool, but it doesn't pay the
Sounds
bills.
like you majored in working in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, stop it.
Did get a minor in agriculture. Keep the old man happy.
Oh, Was saving it for a special occasion, and all it being your birthday and all. Figure this is as good a time as any.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like a sip. I mean, after you, obviously.
Really?
No,
Oh, what's a sip gonna hurt?
you are not drinking. That is that.
Feel a little guilty taking the first.
Whoa, wait! You gotta make a toast.
I'm not really the.
Come on, birthday boy. It don't have to be fancy.
A toast means we all got something to drink.
Oh, we can just pass the bottle around afterwards. Go on.
Says the junkie. I mean, if you remember from 400 Days in season 1, like,
To the loved ones that we've lost along the way, and to the hope that we see them again someday.
Here, here.
well, we can't really see all of them.
That was real nice.
Yeah?
But yeah,
I didn't mean for it to rhyme. That was...
Well, I got first watch.
that was corny.
I think the fence has got us pretty secure.
Can't be too careful.
The baby might be cold.
Nah, I'll keep him warm. He's a tough little guy.
I can take it.
Nah, you stay warm.
Clem, let him go.
I'm gonna post up over near the hole in the fence there. Holler if you need anything.
Thanks, Kenny.
Why does this feel like a goodbye? I don't like this.
Fire's real nice. Plenty of room if you want to get warm.
Maybe in a bit.
I was just gonna say, isn't she on first watch? Like Jane, she's standing over there like constantly.
Didn't expect her to come back. Just when I thought I got her figured out, she up and surprises.
It's a good thing. Saved our ass.
Nobody's an
I
open
know,
book.
I know. I just don't know what she's getting at all this.
She usually travels by herself. It has to be hard. Maybe she's just lonely.
Well, that'd explain a few things. Oh,
Uh-huh.
come on. I'm just teasing.
It was stupid.
I understand. She's a pretty girl. Once you get
Not
past
that
all the
pretty.
dirt and guts.
I don't know. Guess I just wanted to forget about all this shit for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Man, that's longer than I'd last at this point.
Hey,
Alright, it wasn't 10 minutes.
come on. We got a little
Jesus.
one around.
I'd
Sorry.
probably go for the junkie
Did I
instead.
said anything?
I don't like girls with short
It's my
hair.
fault for bringing it up.
I know what you guys are talking about.
I certainly hope not.
You're talking about kissing stuff.
Kissing
Yeah.
stuff?
Yes. Yes.
I'm like,
that is
God.
exactly it.
Was there any kissing?
You shut your mouth right now. The both of you.
So she doesn't know about sex. That's interesting. Okay, fine.
Maybe she came back for you.
Could be.
I don't
I'd
know
come
what to
back
say
for
to that.
you. Okay,
I'd come back for you.
we're gonna see if we can flirt a little
You
bit.
know what I mean.
Thank you, Clint. I do the same.
Oh,
Looks like
good
we're
lord.
Casanova.
Hey, shut up.
Don't be modest. Your moves are working on all the ladies.
I'd come back for you.
Shit. I just did it too, didn't I? Sorry. It's the drink talking.
They say a drunk man's talk is a sober man's thoughts.
Well, I ain't a man, so they can take that shit somewhere else.
Kenny's been gone now for a while. I don't like that.
Clem, go see if you can get Jane and Kenny over by the fire. It's too cold for them to be out there like that. Oh, and here, maybe a swig of this will change their minds.
Hey, we're gonna take a swig of that. I don't care what Kenny says. Come on. I'm pushing every button I can here, but nope. To no avail. Oh, is Kenny over there? Yeah, okay. What's this?
I miss TV. Feels like forever since we had electricity.
TV. Oh, Kenny's over there? Well, who's over here then? Oh, that's Arvo, okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to talk to him. clear the air a little bit if we can.
I'm sorry about your sister.
You shot her! You shot her!
Leave me alone, please.
Alright, fine. Well, we apologized. We can't really do anything else there. Let's see. No, I'll actually talk to Kenny first. See what he wants to say.
There, little guy. Shh. Shh, I got you. I got you.
I just want to say, I feel like it's probably not a good idea to give Kenny the bottle. Because didn't he like drink a lot in the first season? Or was that someone else? I don't remember, but I feel like since he's so aggressive naturally, no. He's got way too much, bottled up inside. Nope. No pun intended. It's probably not a good idea to top that off with alcohol.
Hey.
Especially since he's,
Oh, hey, Clem.
guarding the kid. Or the baby.
Just, needed some air.
Kenny, there's hair everywhere.
I'm sorry for how I acted back there. After Sarita was... I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. I mean, you did what you could.
There you go.
You tried to help, and I blamed you for it. I'm so sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for. I know you didn't mean it.
Thanks. I miss my boy. I miss him so much. I didn't raise him like I should have. Made mistakes. Wasn't there a whole lot for a couple years. Off on a boat somewhere or other. I thought I enjoyed that time away from him. From my family. But I'd give anything for one more second with them.
Okay, this feels like a death flag.
Play catch with Doug. The touch caught his face. Anything in the world.
I miss Doug too. He was a good friend. And I haven't had too many of them.
He was a good boy. Pure. Just wanted folks to be happy, that's all. Boy like that. Thrown into a world like this.
He was special, though. He was like a little bit special.
Different with him. He's gonna get raised right. I won't make the same mistakes again. That's a promise.
Alright, good.
You should get back over by the fire.
So should you.
No sense in both of us being over here.
Wait. The baby should be by the fire. Why are you sitting, sulking way over there with a baby? He should be by the fire. Jeez.
I can handle watch on my own.
The baby might be cold. Maybe you should bring him by the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. Good. That was, the obvious thing that I was thinking of.
Seems secure enough. For one night anyways.
I mean, are you not seeing the giant rip in the fence here? Okay. I would say something about that, but I don't think I can mention it. Alright, let's talk to... Oh, what was that? Oh, good lord.
At least we don't need to worry about being electrocuted.
There you go. See the good and the bad.
They expect you to lure me over there with alcohol? I wouldn't have expected a bottle to last this long. It's probably been a while for everyone.
Will it work?
That depends. What is it?
It's rum.
Probably.
She's like, hey, give me that.
I don't
Don't-
know.
Come on.
It might be awkward.
Don't pretend he was anything else
I wasn't
other than a
expecting to.
distraction.
You know, be around.
Why? Because you made it with Luke?
What does that even mean? What's the it?
You know.
Yeah, because I made it with Luke.
It's not a big deal.
Mated.
Why does this feel like I'm signing a contract or something?
Yeah, you need to mellow out a little bit, lady.
Have you had any? Want to sip? It's okay.
I mean, sure.
It just might burn a little.
You know, with the end of the world and everything.
Sure.
You okay? Uh-oh. Busted. I better take that back. I wasn't too much older than you when I had my first drink. God, I was so stupid back then. There was this time I broke into my parents' liquor cabinet and drank a whole bottle of this really spicy, sweet liquor. Oh, what was its name? It was dumb. Earthquake or something.
Sounds like you were a bad kid.
I guess I was. At the bottom of the bottle, there were these sugar crystals, and I got it in my head that I really wanted to eat a couple. So I got the bright idea to smash it on my parents' dining room floor to get at them. And it shattered into 1,000 pieces, all over the dining room. And I proceeded to eat what I thought was sugar candy. It was not sugar candy.
Did you ever get caught?
Yeah. The problem with glass is, it looks a lot like sugar crystals.
That's never really been a problem for me.
Keep it that way. My sister found me, drunk, blood pouring out of my mouth.
Okay, I get
Jamie
it.
thought I was dying, so she called 911.
You ate glass?
I ate glass. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I guess a deal's a deal.
Alright, go
Yeah.
easy on that. Yeah,
Time
go
to
over
not
there.
make it weird.
Good.
Want to sit here?
No, that's... I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wherever you like.
Alright, so... We've already been to Arvo. Oh, okay.
Jane,
It was
you don't
automatic.
have to justify that with a response.
Hey, I find it's best to just get this stuff out in the open. Less drama.
Okay, here's the thing. It's way too peaceful now, so there's gonna be another crisis any second, you know?
Well, that's fine. But I can confirm there was no time for kissing.
Good lord.
All right, enough of that. Hey, Clem.
It's nice to hear people laughing.
Yeah, it is. You just spend so much time trying to stay alive that you don't get a chance to enjoy living.
Yeah. We need to make more time for that.
Alcohol helps.
Hell yeah, it does.
Let me get that bottle. We got someone else that might need some help.
Sounds like a waste of good rum.
He lost his sister today.
And whose fault was that?
That makes it even harder to deal with. Trust me.
Kenny, please, Don't let it ruin a nice night.
I said my piece.
I don't think that boy's a bad person. I just think good people do bad things sometimes. And they do it a lot more nowadays with the world being what it is. So I think it's best
Leave
to
me
just-
alone!
Sorry, okay? My fault. I shouldn't have...
Leave me alone!
Don't scream. You're gonna drag all the walkers here.
Простите. It's okay. It's okay. She's in a better place.
Пожалуйста, нет, нет, Наташа, сестричка.
It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe
like-
it's best if we all get some rest. Who knows how long a walk we got tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll take first watch.
Like always.
Thank you, Kenny.
But maybe
Yeah.
you shouldn't keep the baby out in the cold.
Don't mention it.
You did good. It was nice while it lasted.
Alright. End of Act 1, I imagine. So who has survived the night? Show me. I imagine someone has died or something. Oh, okay, they're all on their way. Okay.
You sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. If I start to crap out, I'll let you know.
Okay, when you do that. It's no trouble.
How much further?
Close. Very close.
You've been
Yeah,
saying that every...
he's setting us up. He's setting us up because he hates us now because Clementine shot his sister and all that. So he's setting us up for an ambush. We're gonna get like ambushed or something. I'm calling it.
Every time I ask.
Please. Come.
I'm really starting to think you're full of shit.
It can't be much further.
Behind you!
What the fuck? Ah! Ah! Jesus Christ.
That was close.
Fucker came out of nowhere.
That was real loud. Hopefully there aren't more of them.
Yeah, well, let's move. We don't want to be around to find out.
It's very close. Come.
There might have been another way to deal with that. I just realized because there was another prompt, but it looked like it was an X prompt. I don't know what that would have done.
There.
That piece of shit? It's half built.
Half built
We're
is
here
better
for
than
supplies,
unbuilt.
not the house.
It's warm. Fireplace. Very warm.
As long as there's food, who cares what it looks like?
You're not gonna think that when you wake up with a couple inches of snow covering you.
Are we just gonna walk over?
Well, then maybe we should finish it or something. I don't know.
Maybe there's a way around.
I don't see any.
Можно идти. Там
Say it
твердый
in
лед.
American, asshole.
It's okay.
American.
Walk. Ice.
No shit ice. That's the problem.
He's saying it's fine.
I go first. I can be front.
Maybe we shouldn't clump together. We just can't have too much weight.
She's right.
We need to spread out, just to be safe. Less weight, the better.
Let
I mean,
the
it makes
Russian go
sense.
first, since he's so confident.
It's okay.
He's being way too calm, you know? Spreading out so we don't clump together feels like it should be... It's like the reasonable thing to do. But... there might be like a consequence to that as well. Like a bad consequence.
okay. Don't worry.
Somebody's gonna go through. I just know it.
We got some walkers behind us.
There's only a few of them. Should be all right.
Let's just get to the house.
Hey, stay with us.
Fuck!
That's two less to deal with.
We'll just stay spread out and we'll be fine.
Hey! Motherfucker!
Shit! It's gonna kill him!
Kenny!
Get back here, you piece of shit! I should let you drown, you piece of shit.
No! Kenny! Don't hurt him!
Oh, he started to bleed through his bandage again.
Well, they made it.
Uh-oh. I kind of thought he was gonna die, but, like, it was mainly because he was, like, limping and all that, so I felt like he's dead weight. Now, he's literally dead weight.
Don't come over here. Hey, I can make it. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got walkers on the way. Let me help
It's too
you.
thin for both of us. I just gotta be careful. Oh!
Luke, no!
Stop!
No,
Stop!
don't run over there.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I just gotta pull myself.
You need help, the walkers are almost there. I mean, whatever we say right now doesn't really matter, you know?
Well,
You need help, Luke!
the ice is too thin. I got it.
You need to help.
No!
Clem,
You're gonna
go!
fall through.
Go help
No,
him.
Clem,
Clem,
do not.
just go back for him. You're light. You
Stop
can do it.
telling her that. Clem, look at me. Pull out your gun and shoot those damn walkers, okay? Just give me a little time.
Clem, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna reason my way forward here. Here's the thing, they wouldn't let Clementine die because we are playing her. So if I bring Clementine over to Luke, we're essentially giving him plot armor. You know what I mean? Like, he will survive in that case, unless he dies before we reach him or something like that. But it feels like this is a deciding choice. And also, it does make sense what she said. Clem is light, so she should be able to get over there with minimal impact on the ice. If we don't, then Luke is gone. Luke is dead. So I'm gonna choose to go for it.
make it, but you need to go now.
Clem, it's too dangerous.
He's gonna
I just
die,
need some
Clem.
more time.
You guys gotta hurry!
Clementine, stop!
Clementine!
Just go back.
I
Please,
got you!
please.
It's gonna be alright!
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't manage to. Oh wait. No, wait. Okay. No. Okay. Fucking hell. Come on. Okay. No, I still stand by that choice, but maybe I need to do it faster or whatever. It's actually really hard to, not hard, but like when you do the whole quick time event with the aiming the thing, because the prompt always shows up in different places.
Just go back.
I got you!
Please.
It's gonna be alright!
There we go. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. It's pretty cold in that water, just so you know. Save him. Save him. He came down for you, so...
Fuck. It's okay, I got you. I got you. Come on. Come on, you're gonna be okay. Go. To the house. We need a fire. Fuck, she's gonna fucking freeze to death.
Alright, now, mind you, we haven't actually seen Luke die yet. Of course, in that situation, you don't actually do see the victim die. But it's still, I feel like he could maybe make it back up. But then again, he had a bullet wound in his leg, so, I don't know. I still stand by the decision because I felt like it was a well-reasoned conclusion. But it might also be that if we didn't choose to help Luke, he would have been fine and just, like, walked up on his own, and, that could have been, like, the right choice to make. But we'll see what happens. For all intents and purposes, he died now, so we don't know anything else. We're gonna have to assume that.
How the fuck did that happen?
There's a fireplace.
Jesus Christ.
We have to get her warm. She's gonna freeze to death.
Hypothermia.
He's just gone. Luke's fucking gone. We should have gone around.
God damn it.
We should have just fucking gone around.
God damn it.
I tried to help him. I just...
Once that ice started to go, there wasn't nothing any of us could do.
He just... Oh, God.
You son of a bitch. This is your fucking fault.
Kenny, don't, man!
Don't what?
It's nobody's damn fault.
I'm freezing. Can we just get a fire started?
Look at this place. Just a stack of fucking toothpicks. Bet those magical supplies are bullshit too. What? No speaking of English?
Fuck you.
You fucking commie piece of shit!
Kenny!
Fuck you.
You mother!
What the fuck, Kenny?
Piece of shit!
Just stop.
What? Lose your taste for this sort of thing?
Oh, is he
What
thinking
did you do
about...
to him?
Wait. Is he comparing Carver to Arvo? What? Seriously? I mean... It's not exactly the same thing.
There's another just like it. He wasn't lying.
You see? Maybe you shouldn't go off on
You want
people.
to tell me how a can of fucking chili is gonna help
How
me?
is beating a kid to death gonna help anyone?
This is your fault, and you damn well know it.
Wait. How? Everybody seems to be blaming everybody. Wait, how is it his fault? Like, I'm wrapping my brain around the concept trying to figure out what they mean. What did Kenny do? What? You guys lost me.
I'm tying him up.
Fine. Mike, help me get a fire started.
You okay? He's hurt real bad.
Mike!
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Mike is so considerate.
You got a light?
Stop giving me the
No,
evil
I have
eye.
matches.
I saved your ass. Oh, they forgot to build the chimney. Everything's is on fire suddenly, you know? Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow, just gonna say this before we continue. Tomorrow, when we're actually done with console week, I am going to play the game This War of Mine, which is on sale right now, and all the profit from buying that game goes to Ukrainian Red Cross Relief Fund. So I highly recommend that you check it out. It's on sale now on Steam, and I bought it like with all DLCs and all that. And it actually details. It's about civilians trying to survive in a war zone. It's going to be interesting. So I'm going to be playing that tomorrow. I'm going to reiterate this at the end of the stream as well.
Let me take a look at you, kid. Jesus. He could have killed you. What the fuck is wrong with him?
You're up. Kenny's out back trying to get some stupid truck started.
Oh, God.
Here, you should eat something.
You okay?
Thank you.
I can't believe he's gone. I've lost people before, but it just hasn't felt this shitty in a while.
He cared about you too, Jane. I know he did.
God damn it.
Yeah, you never told him, so you never knew.
I shouldn't have come back.
No, you should have told him.
I knew this would happen. I knew it.
Well, I'm glad you did.
I'm gonna
Jane
find something.
will remember
for you.
that too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't take this shit anymore.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
Hell of a day. But we gotta get moving.
Okay, I figured out the problem with Kenny. The problem with Kenny is that he wants to take charge. He wants to dictate what the group should do. Usually, what Kenny wants the group to do is the wrong thing. So he should not be in charge. Kind of reminds me of somebody else today in world events, doesn't it?
If you're feeling up to it, I could use a hand out back with this truck. This house ain't worth a crap, but the vehicles ain't in bad shape. With a little luck, we can get one fixed up. Be out of here by nightfall.
Just give me a minute.
I'll wait for you out back.
I'll watch him.
You commie piece of shit. Such an American redneck. He's not exactly a
Clem.
redneck, but yeah. Like,
Just be careful.
oh, crap. I feel like Arvo should at least expect to be treated this way because for what he and his group did, you know. I still say Jane didn't steal anything because we prevented her from stealing. So they had no legitimate claim of acting hostile. Or to acting
What did
hostile.
she have to say? I know she was running her mouth. What did she say?
Well, we didn't talk about you.
Really?
Really, Kenny.
Yeah, just let it go.
What happened? It's over. But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, all right? Come on. Let's see if the truck's gonna go.
Maybe you should stop telling people what to do. Have you ever thought of that? That could have saved a whole bunch of people a whole lot of trouble.
Wrecks he was fixing up. He was a mean son bitch. But he taught me respect.
Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, now I understand why he is the way he is.
A girl like Jane could learn a thing or two about that.
Yeah.
We're all just tired.
Hell, I've been tired for 2 years. All right, give it a turn.
Oh.
We're so close, Clem. With a little
what?
bit of luck, I can get this thing running.
Oh.
And then we can get out on the road and really make some distance.
Alright.
Wellington's gotta be out there.
Wellington.
Now, those rumors can't all be bunk. I mean, hell, there's gotta be something out here other than snow and goddamn Euro trash.
What about Mexico?
Why? You want a taco?
I've never been there.
Plus, it's got to be
I went
warmer
once,
than here.
a long time ago. Just before I met Kat. Alright, turn it again. Did you turn it?
Yes.
God damn it!
We'll get it working.
We gotta get moving if we're gonna keep AJ alive. We're running out of time. I gotta get this thing to start. Gonna try warming up the battery. Go on inside. I don't like leaving him with that girl.
Oh no. Don't leave Kenny alone. I don't think it's suicidal, but it feels like something's gonna happen to him.
Need any help?
I'm fine. Go check on AJ.
Alright, it seems like we don't have any choice. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just yawning constantly tonight. Ugh.
Wish they'd finished this place.
What about that town that you saw from the observatory?
Want one?
No.
No thanks.
She can drink, but she ain't a smoker, you know?
Do you
Kind of like me.
remember when you saw me first? Back at the lodge? Check her for weapons. I liked you from the start.
Stop it!
You ever
Jesus.
done something you regret? Even if it's something you knew you had to do. Go on. You can be honest.
All the time.
Yeah. You know, I'll say one thing about Luke. No matter
What?
where you end up, there's always one bad seed rocking the boat. But I don't think he would have ever been that guy. Let me
No.
ask you something, Clem.
That's obviously
When's
Kenny.
the last time anyone did what you wanted?
Oh.
I don't really know what I want.
Maybe I ought to start thinking about it.
Yeah. Seriously.
You know, I've been all over. Run with
Jesus.
a lot of people. A lot of men. And listened to a lot of promises. Ain't one of them come true. I'm starting to think there might be another way, you know?
Maybe the women should rule. You know, like.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Take a piss. Okay. There's something up with her. She's in that weird mood. Like, I don't know. She makes me a little bit uncomfortable. What? This must be the 16th time I'm yawning.
Looks broken.
So why does it say that I can use it?
Busted.
It is broken.
Looks like it's about to collapse.
Okay, I can't go around. Nope, okay. Can't go this way either, right? Nope, okay. Check on AJ. So what development do we have indoors? Maybe Arvo has gotten loose and he's taking people hostage or something. Yeah, okay, go ahead. What was that? Doo-doo.
Hey. Mike and Arvo wouldn't shut up, so I moved him in here.
God damn it!
Seen that look before.
Son of a bitch!
I've seen it too. A few times.
Then you know what's about to happen. I
No.
know Kenny's a nice guy, Clem. I bet Carver was a nice guy too. Once. Probably had a nice job, a nice, pretty wife.
Oh,
And all
trust
that.
me. We're not gonna put him down. He's been through 2 seasons now. We're not going that far, you know.
And one day he caved some kid's face in and realized he could sleep at night.
But he did look upset when he, you know, accidentally hit Clementine. So there's at least some slight difference, kind of, sort of.
Kenny isn't Carver. He just made a mistake.
All I'm saying is, start thinking about what happens if you're wrong. You two have known each other a long time. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to decide how much that's worth.
Yeah, well, as long as he has
I
AJ.
think it needs food or something.
It. Okay.
Seems like you've done that before.
You wanna try?
No way. It's gonna puke. Clem, no.
Hold it like this.
Hey. Hi. My name's Jane. I think it's gonna puke.
It's not gonna puke.
It puked. It puked. Gross.
good one, game.
There's not much left.
All right, drinking game. Take a shot whenever you see me yawn, okay?
I was running with some people a long time ago, down near DC. Some guy got trapped in the middle of a crosswalk. Can't remember his name. He used to call me Mary Jane. He was a douchebag. Anyway, the dick got stuck under a car hiding from a dozen walkers. One after another, they went down there trying to save him. Lost 4 people before we got him out.
So we made it?
Didn't find out till later he was already bit. Turned and ripped the neck right out of this old lady. The look on her face was... she was just staring up at the sky, like she was watching a bird. Look, Clem.
He got it working.
It's like, ah, damn, I was just about to impart some wisdom. Oh, first shot.
It works?
What'd I tell you?
So what's the plan?
I'm seriously considering posting that on the Discord on Egoland, which you can reach through this link. Come on, there you go. There we go. Yeah, which is the official Discord for this channel. But I'm actually seriously thinking about, like, you know, posting sort of a drinking game on there, like take a shot for every time Ego yawns. People will get so wasted, laid out completely.
How much food do we have?
At least a week.
And for the baby?
We need to find a place for the baby.
Yeah, someplace warm.
I agree. We should head back south.
What?
We're gonna freeze to death. I don't know whose stupid idea it was to march up here in the first place, but it was a bad one.
She's right.
What if we went back to house?
Wait, what? Fuck that. I was thinking more like Texas.
Texas? The fuck?
It was just an idea.
We already talked about this.
I'm sorry. We did?
We're going to find Wellington. Right, Clem?
Okay, so it's up to me
Wellington?
now.
Kenny, it's freezing up here, man.
It's only gonna get worse.
We came this far. We're not going back.
Okay, so this is a major deal. This is a major decision. Either I'm siding with Jane to go down south, which is essentially making, I think, Kenny an enemy or something like that. He's not gonna like that. Or we side with Kenny, possibly signing our own death warrant. Like, you know, ending up... I mean, we are very far north, and it's freezing. I could... The third option is... let's sleep on it. But let's sleep on it where? In the house? Where it's cold as F? I could just not say anything. I don't know. I feel like this should be a group decision, and I genuinely don't know what is the best choice. So I'm gonna go with silence right now. I'm not gonna give the game any reason to either hate me or, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna go with silence. Just hear what people say.
Nah, man, this is fucking nuts.
Look, I don't give two shits about what you people think. I got this truck working, so I say where we go. And we're heading fucking north. It's the best chance we got of helping AJ.
How do you figure
What about
though?
Who? Oh, the Rusky? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
So
You're just
why
gonna
did
leave him here?
I don't give a good goddamn where he goes. He's done.
He could die.
Better him than another one of us.
We should ask him what he wants.
There's a concept.
Yeah,
He knows
right?
the area. He can help us.
Oh yeah, some help he's been. He got Luke killed.
I
No,
ain't saying
that
he
was
helped us with this,
Clem.
But maybe if you'd eased up on him before, he wouldn't have run away in the first place. You ever think about that, Kenny?
Either way, I'm not going anywhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah, me neither. There could be a herd out there.
You want that child's blood on your hands, Mike?
We're all gonna die out here if you don't calm the fuck down, Kenny.
Haven't we been through enough for one day?
Jesus fucking Christ. Remember the last time we had a working car and sat around on our asses, Clem?
I'm going inside.
God damn it!
Kenny, are you okay?
He's gonna sit there sulking, you know?
You better talk some sense into him. For his sake.
Yeah, we need to convince him, you know? Maybe that is what we need to do.
God damn it! Stupid fucking... Get the fuck out of here!
It's me.
Clem. Sorry, just give me a second.
What's he doing?
Close the door. Can you believe this, Clem? I bring them a working truck, and they act like I just shit in their cereal. I knew Jane'd have a stick up her ass, but I thought at least Mike'd have more sense. He's turned out to be a real disappointment.
They're scared of you, Kenny.
Well, if their big plan is to wander around in the woods, they ought to be scared of more than me.
Did you hear me?
We're all scared. Look, we got maybe a day's worth of food for that kid left. That's it. Clem, think about Rebecca and Alvin. I mean, what if Lee hadn't gone tearing across half of Georgia looking for you? A lot of folks died to make that happen. A lot of folks died to get us this far. We owe it to them to see this done.
Maybe he shouldn't have.
Don't you say that. I ought to slap you. You know what he sacrificed for you? What I did? That means something, damn it! I wish Lee was here. What'd you think he'd say?
I think he'd tell me to try to keep the group together. And to keep my hair short.
True.
We can't just give up on this kid. I mean, what's the point of going on after that? That's what people like Lee knew, and what people like Jane won't ever understand. Look, I know Wellington might be bullshit, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Krista heard about it too, right?
Krista. Oh, that's her name. Yeah, now I
You
remember.
know, when I first saw you back at that lodge, I thought I was dreaming. And when you sat down next to me and we shared that meal, well, I could tell that you were different now.
You know, I just want to say that as I'm listening to this, I kind of feel like, okay, you know what? If Wellington is up here, we've come this far, we might as well just go all the way and see if it exists. I also am interested to see if Krista is there, if that's the case. But, you know, I kind of feel like I want to, yeah, instead of, like, going all this way, having people die along the way, and then just turn around and go back, I feel like Wellington should probably be, like, that is probably where you want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Grown up, I felt pride. A pride I hadn't felt in a long time.
And then you disappointed me.
I need you now, Clem. There have to be folks doing better than us. It's the only chance that child has.
Yeah, but we can't do it alone. We need the others.
And that's why I gotta be able to count on you, Clem. We gotta convince him. You and me. Look, we'll figure everything out in the morning.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's get some sleep. So we gotta be ready.
Another shot. Oh, I gotta put it in as timers. You know, like take a shot whenever Ego Bite yawns. We gotta do that. Why am I more tired tonight than I was like last time? I don't get that though. What? What is going on? That's Arvo.
Easy. Easy now.
Step back.
Clem. Shit.
What are you doing?
I got the rest of it. Clem.
Are they abandoning us?
That's leaving. Now keep it down, all right? Nobody else has to get involved.
That's everything we have.
Listen, we just gotta get away from that guy, Clem. Okay?
No. I'm sorry. But you were trying to sneak out in the middle of the night, taking our supplies without telling us, like leaving us to our deaths. You fucking pieces of shit.
Who? Kenny?
Clem, damn it, we don't have time for this.
Just be quiet, Clem, please.
No!
All right, Clem.
Yeah, you better leave us some shit.
Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow, and you're gonna give me the gun, okay? And then we'll talk.
Why are you doing this?
He didn't give us any choice.
What? What? What?
Он злой человек.
I'm sorry, Clem.
No, you're a piece of shit.
Just give me the gun, Clem. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No, I'm not gonna give you my gun.
There we go. There we go. It's fine. Just... No!
Clem!
Wait a minute. I actually didn't see. The one... What was the other option? It said threaten, but I thought the other option was give him your gun. I thought that it looked like I did give him my gun, or it didn't actually look like I gave it to him, but I thought threaten was like threaten, or I'm gonna shoot. Like, fuck. I might have actually chosen wrong there. I wanted to choose. Bottom line is, I wanted to choose the choice that was, no, I'm not gonna give you my gun. I saw threaten, so I kind of went with that. I didn't see what the other one was. I don't remember what the other one was. If I saw it, I don't know.
Clem!
Right.
Go.
Don't you touch me! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Clem, what the fuck did you do? Clem, what did you do? Clem.
Oh, did we die? No, we didn't. I hope I chose right because I.
Clementine.
Oh, Lee. Cool.
Lee?
It's just a bad dream, sweet pea. What was it about? Duck?
He's bit.
We don't know how this works yet. Maybe it's like a cold.
Huh.
His mom's a doctor. Maybe she can help him. When I was a kid, I never got sick. But my brother always had something.
He's going to die. I know it.
You don't know that?
I feel bad.
Why?
I called him a crybaby when I hid the bug in his pillow.
Oh, that's okay, honey. You didn't mean it.
What a nice callback.
Lee? Why did Lily do that to Doug?
Lily, that was her. Oh, wait. What? Wait. Okay. First of all, Lily, that was her name, and second, wait, what? What did Lily do to Duck? I don't remember. What the hell did what?
I don't know.
I don't remember anything about Lily doing anything
She
to
was
Duck.
sad, Clem. That can make people angry sometimes.
I don't remember her doing anything to Duck.
Because of her dad.
Yeah. Clem, people don't always make sense.
How come?
Because bad things happen to everyone. And it's hard to keep being yourself after they do. What do you think? Should we have left her behind?
What did Lily do to Duck? Wait, I have to Google now. I need some, like, I don't know. This is weird. Duck. Okay. Lily. Video game. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, Doug, not Duck. Doug. Wait a minute. Wait. Doug. Oh, you have got to fucking... This game does not even play by its own rules. Have you seen how the game says this experience is tailor-made? Every choice you make is, you know, designing what happens in the future. Everything you are experiencing is because of previous choices you've made. You're experiencing consequences. The game, it's even said that we could port over our choices from season 1 so that season 2 would be affected by it. Okay, now, why is Doug alive in this dream of hers? Because Doug was the one that I chose to sacrifice, the very first one I chose to sacrifice, instead of Carly. She should have said, here, why did Lily do that to Carly? But no, the game, once again, ignored my choice. Interesting. If this had been Mass Effect, that shit would not have been allowed to fly. I'm just saying.
No.
Maybe we should have. I don't know.
Doug.
I don't know if we did the right thing.
How can you tell?
Well, it's not like math, Clem. Sometimes there just isn't the right answer.
I hate math.
Me too, sweet pea.
Me 3.
But part of growing up is doing what's best for the people you care about. Even if sometimes that means hurting someone else.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's not that easy.
I'm scared, Lee.
What can I tell you to make it better?
That you won't leave me.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I promise. Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, he said that anyway.
Let's try to get some sleep.
Okay, Lee.
That was stupid. No, this is a beautiful scene, of course, but it was stupid that the game didn't take into account that I had chosen to save Carly instead of Doug. Pisses me off a little bit, it does.
On the left!
Oh,
Slow
okay.
down!
Shut up!
She's awake.
Ow. Okay, what's going on?
Hey, you.
Clem! Oh, thank God!
You passed out from the shock.
What happened?
That piece of shit Rusky shot you.
We had to run the truck to keep you warm. How do you feel?
It hurts.
Couldn't find the bullet. Must have gone clean through. It'll burn a while, but you'll be fine.
Those sons of bitches. I mean, I expected it from the Russian. But Mike? I could tell they were working on something.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
Yeah, well, who would steal our food and shoot a kid?
Is Bonnie okay? Okay.
Should have thrown in with trash like that in the first place.
Is Bonnie okay?
They took off on foot.
Didn't get this puppy thanks to you.
Now that Clem's awake, we should talk about where we're going.
We're headed north.
What, to find Wellington?
You sure talk a lot of shit, but you got a better plan?
We head south, back to House.
Carver's camp? The fuck kind of plan is that?
I think Bonnie said there was more formula back there. And we actually know where it is.
And it was overrun by a damn herd.
The walkers should be gone by now.
I don't care where we go. Just please, stop arguing.
She's the one that's going off.
Because you won't listen to a thing I'm saying.
What's that? You're talking into my bad ear, sweetheart.
Jackass.
Oh, I still can't hear you.
Look, even if there is someplace up here, it could take us weeks to find it. We could get back to House in a day.
Tell you what, we can turn around just as soon as you pry this wheel from my cold, dead fingers. How's that sound?
Whatever.
Oh.
Get your feet off the dash.
Let's play a game, Clem. I spy with my little eye an asshole. Your turn.
Grow up.
Go to hell.
I'll pull this fucking car over.
Go ahead.
You want to die out here?
You're both being children.
Me? I couldn't see the damn road.
Bet you're having trouble seeing a lot of things these days.
You shut your fucking mouth. I am done playing
Fuck you. You don't know a damn thing about me.
Oh, I know exactly what you are. Nothing. Nobody cares about you. And you don't care about nobody but yourself. That makes you nothing.
What is it with you?
I mean,
It's
she
your
did
family,
come back
right?
though.
It is, isn't it?
I'm warning you, you little shit.
You're just another type A asshole trying to save a bunch of dead people.
Shut up, both of you.
Stay out of this, Clem.
Don't tell her what to do.
You
Oh, they're exactly like her parents.
listen to me. You mouth off about my family, and I will fucking end you.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of this wounded warrior crap. Just pull over. I can't take this.
What? Running away again? What a fucking shocker. In the end, still only care about yourself, right?
And where were you when Sarita died, Kenny? Huh? Where were you?
I was there. I couldn't. God damn you, I love that woman!
Who could love you? Look at you. You can't raise this kid. It's scared to death of you.
I got this.
I'm gonna try to go the neutral way as far as I can. That might be a bad choice, but I don't want to take sides between these two. I just want them to stop arguing. The problem is, if I try to go too neutral, the game might be inclined to be like, okay, you can't be, you actually have to make a choice. But I feel like the game should give me a no neutral choice then. Either support Jane or Kenny. As long as it gives me the option to go neutral, I'm gonna try it. It might be a bad call, but I'm gonna try it.
Way, saving your ass from that hellhole. And I would have left you to rot if I'd known what you were.
Nobody who died is anyone's fault. We all wanted to be together, and it just went bad. We owe it to them to try to make the best of this.
I'm sorry, Clem, but I can't put up with this bullshit anymore.
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
You know the thing about people like you, Kenny?
Oh my
You're just
God.
a bomb waiting to go off. Everyone talks about you behind your back because they're afraid of you.
That ain't true.
Mike, Bonnie, Sarita,
Fucking liar, that ain't true!
everyone around you knows that sooner or later, they're gonna end up dead. Sarita knew it, I know it, and so does Clementine.
I told you not to talk about my family!
Fuck you!
Fucking piece of shit!
Go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Jesus! You okay?
I'm fine.
How's AJ?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Clem, you alright?
Yeah.
Kenny,
Wait, hold on.
Go around.
One of them might have diesel.
We shouldn't stop here.
We're running on fumes. Got no choice. When I holler, it's okay.
Oh, we
Drive
are.
up closer. Anything happens, I'll try to meet you there.
Rest area 1 mile. Okay, so if he says that, obviously something's gonna happen.
If you're going, go now.
Kenny,
I said I'm going with you. Okay.
Fucking asshole. God. I can't do this anymore. I'm serious, Clem. I tried, but I just can't.
you're both losing it.
Clem, everyone's like that around him. You know that. Clem, we could leave. Right now.
No,
Are you
we're not
serious?
quitting on him.
What about AJ?
Look, I know you're close to him, but Kenny would never let him go. This is our chance, Clem. Don't you ever want to know what it's like to live your own life?
Okay, something's going on. I just want to say, like, we already went through this with Mike, Bonnie, and that Rusky. Okay, Arbo. We still said keep the group together. You know, they opted out. They wanted to leave. Fine, they're quitters. That's a pretty shitty thing to do. And now Jane is saying the exact same thing. No, I'm sticking with Kenny because Jane said she's not going to leave us again. So by sticking with Kenny, I mean, Jane is going to have to stick with us. You know, so I'm going to go with that if that comes to, yeah.
snowing. Why are they moving?
They must not be cold enough yet. Fuck!
Get us out of here! I don't know how to drive! See that pedal on the floor? Step on it! Don't
Just
sit
change
there. What are you
seats. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is America. They drive automatics. I was gonna say, hello. You can't just hit the gas. You got the clutch too, and the gear shifter. Like, then I remembered. Okay, America. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh, get out of there! The door is stuck! Shit! Shit! There are more of them! Move! Clem! Clem, hurry!
I felt like I wanted to do that over.
Jesus!
No, wait.
Get out of there!
Die
The door is
again.
stuck.
I think I was actually not.
There are more of them! Move!
I wasn't paying attention.
Clem! Clem, hurry!
Hang on. Okay. It's because I'm yawning. You know.
Jesus!
No, that's too quick. You can't actually avoid them. Alright, this is
Get out of
scripted.
there.
This is
The door is stuck!
what happens, apparently.
Shit! Shit! There are more of them! Move!
Alright.
Clem! Clem, hurry! Get out! Hurry! Jane! Jane, wait! Jane!
So now we're back to being alone. The same way we started this game. No, but I would actually want to know if Wellington is up there. Are we sure that's one of them and not anybody else? Okay, that was easy. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Oh. Something built by humans here. Oh, that's the rest area where they were supposed to... Yeah, the rest stop. Where they were supposed to meet up. Okay. that was, oh my god. She took the kid when there were zombies approaching or whatever.
Jane!
Wait,
Oh, thank Christ. Jane, you okay? Where's the kid? Jane, where is he?
where is he?
Yeah, where's...
He's...
What are you saying? No.
I mean, logically, it tracks. I mean, being out in a winter storm and being a newborn baby, you gotta like think that those wrappings must have gotten really cold towards the. This is logical, you know. He wouldn't have survived.
No!
No, not again. Not again.
Clem, look at me. No matter what happens, just stay out of it. Okay? Just trust me, Clem.
Stay out of what?
You have to trust me.
Oh, okay. So she's gonna try to get Kenny killed? Probably.
You're gonna see what he really is.
Calm down. Don't do anything stupid.
Get out of my way.
Penny?
Kill a fucking child!
I didn't kill him. It was an accident, Kenny.
Wait, accident? The kid froze to death. That's a casualty. Like, it was something that was gonna happen.
I won't back down from you, Kenny.
Shut up!
I'm warning you. Kenny, let her talk.
I'm done talking, Clem.
Clem, stay back.
These people are
Don't
annoying.
you come near me, you son of a bitch.
Kenny, get the fuck up!
Fuck you!
Drabsy's having fun with The Walking Dead. Welcome to the show, man. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, but it is getting a little bit, like, overly depressing. Over and over again, and like, people are fighting, and it's like, eventually it feels like you know they're not gonna get along, and somebody's gonna die, and whatever. I think we're approaching...
Stop, please!
I think we're approaching the end of the... Oh, okay.
Go!
Wait, okay, so we can either go for his leg or his arm. I want to go for the arm, I think.
Oh! Jane! Asshole!
Fucking dead!
Oh my god! This is all your fucking fault!
Piece of shit!
Just go!
I ain't going nowhere.
Psycho!
This is on you!
Okay, the question is, who should you go for first? How are you, by the way, Drabsis? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Jane, yeah. Nope. I didn't even have time to do anything.
Fucking kill you!
Listen to me!
Get her off!
Jesus.
Baby killer!
God damn it!
So I wonder if the only way we can do this is to pick up the gun and actually kill one of them. But you don't really necessarily want to do that either, you know? I'm doing fine, thanks. Holy shit, they really hate each other. Yeah, I have to say, the drama in the game is awesome and all that, but it feels like this was building up a little bit too quickly. I don't know. Yeah, we got hints about that this fight was coming, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like it.
Kill you! I knew you would.
Yeah, let's point the gun. Fire in the air. Fire in the air. Okay, so we are, we are given a choice to shoot Kenny or just look away. So either Kenny's gonna kill her or we're gonna kill Kenny. So either Jane survives or Kenny survives. Now, I don't want any of them to die. This is just... Yeah, I have to kill someone. But the problem, I mean, I would kind of want to look away to see if it might actually, you know, resolve itself. Maybe he comes to his senses. But if I shoot... I don't know. We could also see it as a choice where we just, fuck it, they're not gonna learn. I mean, obviously, they're not gonna, you know, come to terms with each other, so let's just put the gun down, just look away and let stuff play out the way it's supposed to be. I mean, they're grown-ups. They, you know, yeah, exactly. If I shoot, that means 100% dead. If I don't shoot, there's always a chance that something else happens, or, you know, that some, yeah. Good call. And I was kind of thinking the same thing. Okay, so she's dead.
Kenny!
AJ. He's gone, Clem.
I know, right? But the thing is, I feel like I wanted to end this game at least with Kenny, but at the same time, I really did not want Jane to die because she's been like a sister for Clementine, you know what I mean? Or to Clementine. But okay, fine. We'll end the game with Kenny. And that's really odd because Kenny is the one guy that I've been completely like calling a douchebag ever since season 1. And like he's just all wrong in all a multitude of reasons. His family's gone, Sarita's gone, he's gone off the deep end, and yet here we are at the end of season 2. Yeah, Kenny's my boy. You know, like
She just...
yeah, whatever, you killed her. Let's move on.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what? Oh, I can shoot Kenny if I want to right now. You know what? I don't think AJ is dead even. I think she hid AJ just to show us how Kenny was gonna react. I think she hid him away or something. Is he a nice character now? Well, obviously he has some kind of mental issues. Right now, he just had to get it out of his system. I don't know, jamming a knife through her chest, but like, no, the thing of it is, what kind of set it off was the fact that she said that AJ had been killed or like had died, and that just sent him flipping off, or he freaked out.
You didn't have to kill her, Kenny.
I'm sorry, darling. But I did.
Yeah, I did. I had to. You know, like sometimes you just have to knife her in the chest. Yeah, exactly. Apparently. I knew it. I knew it.
Go!
I knew
I'm
it.
right behind you.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Called it. So, okay. Here's the thing. Jane, she actually brought this on herself. You know? She didn't have to do that. But she was determined to, like, open our eyes and show us what Kenny was and whatnot. I feel like we totally did the right thing here.
Are you okay?
It wasn't a happy thing, of course, but...
He's alive.
AJ, let me see. I thought we lost you, buddy. I won't let you into my sons again.
I thought that Jane might have killed him.
I was thinking the same thing, Clem. That's why I was so fired up. She never wanted the baby around. She made that clear.
Yeah, I guess, but I just... Why would she?
She was nuts, Clem.
Think.
A disturbed person that had her own agenda, that was looking out for herself.
Okay, that's not entirely true. You're as disturbed, if we're being honest here, but, yeah.
Hey, listen, I didn't want that to happen either. I thought she killed Alvy, Clem, and at any point she could have stopped what was happening by saying he was fine. She wanted to fight.
Yeah, I kind of agree a little bit.
Ever hurt you. You understand? I was protecting you. You believe me, right? Just imagining what she did to Alvy. Everything just went blank.
I believe you.
Okay.
It's a little bit funny saying that after so many times he's been on the giving end of, like, you know, she's been a victim of his aggressions a multitude of times.
Some miles between us and this place.
But still, like, okay, it feels like right that we end season 2 with Kenny as well. I don't know. It's just too bad. I kind of felt like I wanted to have them both survive. Traps is... Sometimes you just have to knife her in the chest. Oh, good lord. 9 days later. Oh, are we getting an epilogue? Did they get to Wellington? Uh-oh. What's this? Okay.
It's just a little further. We're almost there.
I sure hope that's a cook fire. Oh, we could use a hot meal right about now.
It's probably destroyed.
All I need. Come on, I'll race you to the top.
Hey!
Now they're having fun. Like, the tragedies of the last couple of days are
Come on,
completely
Albie,
gone,
we got
you know?
this.
I felt like it was a little bit forced. I just want to say this before we get the reveal, because I don't know what's going to happen. But I just want to say that Bonnie, that felt a little bit forced. I feel like Bonnie shouldn't have tried to leave. She should have stayed with us. She seemed to be kind of sensible, and Mike too, to a degree. It felt like they wanted to split, and the manner in which they wanted to split, like without even telling us, and taking all of our supplies. That was a real shitty thing. I feel like that was executed a little bit poorly by the story. But okay, let's see. Wellington. Holy shit!
Shit.
Yeah, my
We
words
did it,
exactly.
That's gotta be it. I can't believe we found it.
Oh, it's a big
Looks
wall.
like a big wall.
What? Out here? In the middle of nowhere? No. That's gotta be it. What are
Well,
we waiting for?
let's check it
Come
out.
on.
But I mean, we don't know what's inside.
Look at those walls. Finally feel safe, Clem. Be able to sleep at night.
That's far enough.
Just stay still. Do as she says. Put your hands up, Clem.
Drop your weapons. Approach the gate.
Okay,
Just a couple
so
of people at the front gate. They don't look like trouble.
they're not overrun, at least.
Sounds good. Hi, I'm Edith.
Name's Kenny. And this here's Clementine.
Hello. Oh, what a handsome boy. Look at him. What's
Yeah,
his name?
Alvin. Jr.
Oh, he's gonna be a little heartbreaker when he grows up.
Is there someone named Krista in there?
I don't think so, dear.
Well,
So,
it was
This is Wellington,
it was
right?
worth a try.
A lot of people call it that.
Okay. So, what do we do to get in?
Well, I'm afraid this is the part where I give you the bad news.
We're gonna turn you away.
The hell's this?
That's some supplies. Food, water, some medicine, a first
Why are
aid
you
kit.
giving us this?
Unfortunately, our community isn't accepting new members. We're over capacity as it is, and
I knew it.
there's not enough to go around if we keep bringing people in. Things might change in a few
Gotta be
months.
fucking kidding me.
I'm sorry. I really am.
But we have a baby.
This is hard for me too. I don't want to turn anyone
Yeah,
away.
I wanted to play the
especially
baby
children.
card.
But
Just take the kids.
What?
Please. Just take the kids. It's too dangerous out here for them.
Kenny,
It's just a little girl and a baby boy. You can make room for that. You can take back the supplies you gave us if that helps. Please, just... I need them to be safe. And it's safe in there. I know that. Just ask someone, please. They won't make it out here. Please.
I'll ask.
He's gonna
Just give me a
sacrifice
second.
himself. Okay.
You
Yeah.
don't need to look at me like that. This is...
Wait, should we say that we're not staying without him? Yeah, he's not gonna take a no for an answer, so we might as well show that we. Yeah.
the best.
we're not staying here without you.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. It's safe here. You two will be safe. That's what's important now.
What are you gonna do?
We can take the children, but just the children. I made the case that
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, okay? Listen. This is your chance. For you and this boy. I don't trust myself to keep you two safe. Not anymore.
Oh,
Please. I'm
very
begging
wise
you.
of him.
Please, stay here. Stay here, where it's safe. Where you two will have a chance.
No, no, no! Why are you doing this?
Because it's the only way. For both of you. Now think about Alvy here. Please, Clem. Just do as I'm asking. This one last time. You'll meet people. You'll make friends.
Oh my god, we can actually... Oh, there was no timer either. What do you think, guys? Should we stay or should we go with him? I'm trying to think. Should we show solidarity or should we, like, accept his sacrifice? What's the best thing to do here? I mean, I know the easy way out is to just accept it and be like, okay, thank you, yeah, we'll stay safe. Well, it seems you will not end the season with him. Well, I can, if I choose to not stay. I mean, that would be the solidarity thing to do. And I think Lee would be, you know, like, he would say, okay, he would probably prioritize our safety, but he would also be proud of us for not splitting up the group by our own volition, at least. I feel like accepting the Wellington proposal of, you know, staying safe in there, first of all, it's too easy. It's too much of a cop-out. Like, okay, finally we made it, but what about Kenny? It's the Hollywood thing, you know, like, oh, he sacrificed himself. And also, no, no, we don't want to leave a friend behind. It feels like a shitty thing to do. You know, like, just no. We're ending season 2 with Kenny. We've seen Jane die. Now we're sticking by him, okay?
No! We're leaving! All of us! Together!
Claire, please. It's safe here. You need to think
Stop.
about the...
Stop! Okay? We're not staying, so just stop! That's that.
Sounds like she means business.
She's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Come on. We're leaving.
And then it turns out that, oh, okay.
I'm only supposed to give out one per group. If you're in the area, check back in a few months. We might be accepting people.
Thank you for the help.
People have probably died by then.
Sorry for the language.
Well, it's a shitty situation. We're all doing the best we can. You all stay safe out there.
Okay, it turned out not to be so bad after all. Check in a few months. People might have died by then. Made some room for you, you know, like.
You're as stubborn as a damn.
That felt good, actually. Yeah.
Wonder where I got that from.
A little bit cute. So now he is her Lee 2.0, and it turned out to be Kenny of all people. After so much bad mouthing of Kenny, yeah. Oh, good lord. Oh, and this was the end. Telltale Games production, based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, Tony Moore, and Charlie Adlard. Okay, so are we going through the whole what did you do and what did other players do thing? Trophy earned, all the dead lie down, bronze. Oh, episode 5, no going back. Alright, protected the baby. You and 58.6% of players protected the baby. Protected the baby. Yeah, the first thing we did. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Felt kind of natural. Went to help Luke. You and 33.3% of players tried to help Luke. 66.7% just wanted to leave him to die? Wow. Okay. Jesus. Oh, okay, you're gonna go? I have to go. See you next time. Okay, well, Drabsies, take care. Tomorrow we are going to be playing This War of Mine, which is a game about civilians trying to survive in a fucking war zone. And the profits of me buying that game goes to Red Cross Relief organization in the Ukraine. So I would recommend for anybody who wants to, or feels so inclined, please feel free to. It's on sale now, so go and buy that game, and you will be supporting the Red Cross relief efforts in Ukraine. We are going to play that game tomorrow. We're going to start a playthrough of that game tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. I don't know what it's like. Well, actually, I've seen some gameplay. It looks kind of cool. It's a side-scrolling sort of ant farm survivalist kind of thing. Just look it up, and if you feel like you want to see some gameplay of that, feel free to show up tomorrow around the same time. But I'm not done here yet. Hang on. Let's go through this. When to help Luke? Yes, okay. Asked to leave with Mike. You and 80.9% of players didn't ask to leave with Mike. Okay, well, at least gamers, if gamers had chosen, if the majority of gamers had chosen to leave with Mike, I would have been pissed. Like, that is not what you do. Just leave like that. Fucking horrible. Shot Kenny. You and 49.1% of players didn't shoot Kenny. Yeah, that was a tough call. That was a really tough choice to do. So I can understand that. In the end, who are you with? You and 21.4% of players are with Kenny. Wow. What? So, wait, if 50% of the players chose not to shoot Kenny, how come so few of the gamers have ended up with Kenny? Shouldn't it be 50-50 here too? Or is it just that Kenny could have died or gotten killed or gotten ousted or anything like that, or gone insane and died at so many points in time before that choice? Could be. Could be. So I wonder who the other players are with. It doesn't say specifically that it's either Kenny or Jane. It could have been like maybe someone completely different. I wonder who. Jane is probably one. Oh, look at that. And you. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, this was a very, like, odd kind of spiral there. Okay. Alright, so what happens when we continue now? Let's see. Let's see. This was a very depressing episode. We started with, like, a handful of people, and then now it's just 2 people and a baby. The whole fight between Kenny and Jane was very depressing, actually. I feel like Jane was a little bit too unreasonable in her, like, well, reasoning that Kenny was never gonna change and whatnot, you know? She was actually pushing him just to be able to show us that, oh my god, Kenny's not the man, you know, like, yeah. Okay. Well, that is it. No bonus episodes this time. Season 2, ladies and gentlemen, is over. So now in the story, Clementine is with Kenny and the baby Al Jr. So here's the thing. That is it for this console week, which actually started last week. It bled over into this week, so this is actually supposed to be Streamer's Choice. So tomorrow we're going to go back to Streamer's Choice. But I will say this, next console week, which is last week in March, yes, next console week we will be playing the 3rd season, which is The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Yeah, that's right. We're going through all of them. We have done season 1. We just did season 2. So we're gonna do season 3 in the last week of March, So we're going to continue the story. Hopefully, it continues Clementine's story. I don't know, but it doesn't say season 3, but it does. It is described as season 3. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that will happen in the last week of March. Now, like I said, and I will reiterate one last time, tomorrow I will start playing This War of Mine, which is a small indie game developed by a Polish studio, which has declared that for the next, what was it, like 4 days or whatever it was, all the profits from that game is going to be donated to a Red Cross relief effort in Ukraine. So, and it is on sale right now, so it's like only $4 or something like that. So I just went ahead and bought it, and tomorrow I will be starting a playthrough of that. I don't know if it's like different chapters or if it is like whatever. We'll see what happens. Might be some strong connotations to current events, so it might be a little bit controversial to play that game, but at the same time, it feels topical. It feels like we should do it, and it feels right to do it because it is a game focusing. It's not about soldiers fighting war. It is about the civilians caught in between and their hardship. So we're gonna start with that tomorrow, and I will be starting roughly the same time, around 8, 9, or 10 p.m. Swedish time. That is 8, 9, 10 CET or GMT +1, whatever you prefer. If you want to, you can always join my Discord, which is in the chat right now. You can reach it through that link. That is the official Discord of this channel. It is called Egoland, and that is where you'll always get the latest news and updates regarding this channel. Now, please be advised that if you do join the Discord, it is highly recommended that you connect your Twitch account to your Discord account in order to get the proper roles on the Discord. Yeah, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this season. We are halfway through the Walking Dead Telltale series collection, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. And hope you have a good night and a good Tuesday. And stay safe, mind social distance, and always remember to keep the retro legacy alive. This is EagleBite83 wishing you the best. Take care, good night, and goodbye.